Hello everybody, just thought I'd give you guys a quick little review on these cool little frag plugs that I picked up today at mops.ca. Paid 30 cents each for them, and here they are here. And describe them, they have a hole in the center, that's so you can usually stick in your SPS frags. They have these small drilled holes. I imagine that's for soft corals that you can't glue, so you could probably tie a piece of fishing line around it to hold it down. And then for like an LPS, I could imagine, I don't know, I could see myself filling this hole up with some epoxy so it's nice and flat, and then gluing it to that. So that's that. And then on the bottom, it's tapered to the tip, and then there's also these barbs on it also. And so what we have here is this is a hole. Here's some egg crate that people use for putting their frag plugs in. You notice it stays in there nice and tight. You can't, the water won't lift it up, make it flip out, but it slides in and out nice and easily. And this hole here is less than 3/4, but more than 5/8. This hole here. And I drilled a 5/8 hole in wood to test it out. And so I imagine these barbs, didn't come with instructions, but I imagine these barbs here are for if you drill a hole 5/8 or maybe a little bit bigger than the 5/8 in your rock work, then you can stick the frag plug in there, and that's quite solid in there. So 5/8 I have to pry it out, it's in there nice and tight. I'm sure these barbs help out quite a bit. So there's the 5 frag plugs, and I think they're going to suit my needs quite well. One more thing, here's a frag holder I made for the back of my tank. I have a very tall tank, and you'll see, looks like that. And it's made from 3/8 clear acrylic. Still going to router it out, make it look nice, and heat polish it. I drilled 1/2-inch holes before I found the frag plugs. And I tried to make my own frag plugs by drilling live rock, but as the rock was either too hard like this guy, I was going to drill a hole in the center, put some, I had some acrylic tube right here. I was going to cut that out, make my own plugs. That's when I've seen the plugs at the fish store for $3 each, those live ones anyway. So I tried to make my own, didn't work. So then I found this. So here's a scrap piece of that acrylic that I had. And I was talking about 5/8 might be too small. You'll see here that it clicks in there nice. It's in there tight, but from the bottom, I'll be able to push it out very easily. So I think 5/8 in acrylic is a nice hole for that, even live rock. You can see it's quite loose, but it's just tight enough. So that's that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drill this guy out, router it, and use that as a frag holder.